Hi everyone, I'm Justin and welcome to today's strength training routine. This is going to be a dumbbell based routine. It will be a little bit more advanced than some of the other beginner friendly routines that we've done. It's still going to be beginner friendly exercises. We're just going to have more exercises in this routine. So we have 7 exercises today. First 2 circuits will have 2 exercises each, and our third one will have 3, and it's going to be on the ground. So make sure you have some space on the ground to do this workout. It's gonna take you max 30 minutes to get this all done. Go through 3 rounds, it's gonna be up to you. You can do 1, 2, or 3. So what we're gonna do first is get into the warm-up. The warm-up will have some exercises that you will see in the workout. So it's a good chance to work on technique. So what we're gonna do is to warm up a wide stance squat. So our feet are going to be wide, our toes are gonna be pointed out. I'm always gonna show you the knee-friendly variation. So we're gonna actually sit back a little bit more just like that. Then, we're going to put our feet closer together, toes are pointed forwards. We're just going to be doing a Romanian deadlift, and then we're gonna go ahead and do arm hugs, okay? So we're gonna go 5 of each of these. We're gonna go through 3 rounds. When we're done with the warm-up, we'll get into the workout. So let's take our feet wide, point our toes out, and we're gonna go ahead and do our 5 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm keeping my shins pretty vertical on that, okay? Let's go ahead and do our Romanian deadlift. Here we go. 1, when you do this, your hips go backwards, your back stays straight, you squeeze your butt at the top. 4, 5, and we'll do our arm hugs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're taking it wide now. Here we go. When you go down, push your knees out. Notice that my toes are pointed slightly out. Still trying to keep my shins vertical. Use a range of motion you feel comfortable with. All right, and Romanian deadlifts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arm hugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go ahead. One more, feet are wide. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, toes are forward. 1. And just as we're getting into it, if you have different pairs of weight, that's great. I will give you some instruction as to if you're gonna go lighter or heavier on some of these. And last up, arm hugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, warm up is done. Now let's go ahead and get into the workout. Okay, so we are going to be using medium-sized weights. We are going to start out with working our shoulders with a single arm overhead press, okay, pressing up over your head. And then we're going to do what's called the gorilla row. So we're actually going to take a similar stance to what you had for that wide stance squat. We're going to bend our legs and we're going to row up like that. That's going to work our back and our biceps. So right now I'm just going to grab one of my mediums for that overhead press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, doing great. 9, get that arm straight. And 10, by the way, if you have any shoulder issues, you can always just hold one weight and press out like that if it's hard to get the weight over your head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there, and 10. Okay, we're gonna grab 2 weights now. So with this one, really just make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight. We're gonna bend our legs, hinge back, come in just like that, drive up with our elbows. Again, that's working your back and biceps. After you get done with this, you're gonna get a 30-second break. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Way to go. Take a 30-second break and we'll be back here for some lower body exercises. Okay, if you have a heavier weight, you can use this for this one. It's gonna be the wide stance goblet squat. So same position as in our warm-up. We're going to hold the weight up here and squat back, okay? Let's go ahead, do 10 together. 1, again, this is working your quads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's put that down. And you're gonna get a medium weight, hold it tight to your chest. So this is basically the Romanian deadlift. It's called a good morning. Fundamentally the same movement. I'm gonna hold it right here and hinge back. Keep your back nice and straight. So you want your butt to move backwards and then actively squeeze your butt at the top. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's working your hamstrings and glutes, as well as your back. 9 and 10. Okay. You're gonna take a 30-second break. I'm gonna meet you on the floor with our lighter and also those medium weights that we just used. Okay, let's go ahead, take it down to the floor. We are gonna do what's called a dumbbell floor press. So we're gonna lie down with our medium weights, and this is gonna work our chest and our triceps, as well as our shoulders. We're just going up just like this. We're gonna do 10 of those. Then what you're going to do is just hold one of those weights, and we're going to do a pullover. So hold the weight like this, and just come over just like that. Then we're going to swap out for our lighter weights for the third one and do a skull crusher. So it's gonna work your triceps, okay? And that pullover is gonna work your back and triceps, okay? Let's go ahead, get our weights for our floor press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bring them up and together, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're just gonna hold one weight right here, just like this. This is our start and end point. We're gonna go back. You can almost touch the floor and then come right back to here, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's get those lighter ones. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, way to go. You are going to get a 30-second break, and we'll be back here for the second round. Okay, let's get our medium weight. We got that single arm overhead press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and switch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Get the second medium so that we can do our gorilla row. Here we go. 1, 2, back stay straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brilliant job. Take a 30-second break, and we'll be back here for that wide stance squat. Okay, let's get that weight for the wide stance squat. Feet wide, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, go ahead. Let's get ourselves all situated, get our medium, and we have our good morning. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so get yourself all set to go onto the floor. You're gonna get a 30-second break, and we have the floor press. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you can put one of those down. And we have our pullover. Here we go. So and get your triceps, the whole 3 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doing great. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can put that down as I search for my lighter ones. And we have our skull crusher to end the second round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, way to go. If you're sticking with me, we will be back for our final round in 30 seconds. Okay, last one of the single arm overhead press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome job. Hit medium so that we can do our gorilla row. Here we go. 1, 2, back stay straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brilliant job. Take a 30-second break and we'll be back here for that wide stance squat. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and grab your medium and let's do it. Last one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we are wrapping it up. You're doing great. Final round, so we'll see you on the floor in 30 seconds. All right, let's get our weights ready for the floor press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, put one of them down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Oh, there's my little one over there. All right. And final set of skull crushers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you did it. All right. Hey, way to go today. Looking forward to, as I knock over my weight, seeing you for another strength training routine soon.